My name is Gillian Labrie and I graduated in 2007. I am a registered nurse. I work for the University Health Network, which encompasses Toronto General Hospital and Toronto Western Hospital. So I work at both sites. A typical day for me at work is, there isn't a typical day. My scope of practice as a nurse is very, very large. Because I float, I work both in the ER and on other floors at the hospital. I like it because I'm exposed to everything and what the medical system has to offer. After Greenwood, I did 4 years of biology at Queen's. And in my third year, I went on a Nicaragua trip through Greenwood and going on trips. I love the trips at Greenwood, and that kind of pushed me. I went on a trip to Nicaragua. It was a medical trip, so we kind of would go in remote communities in Nicaragua and just set up a free clinic, basically, and assess people in the community and then hand out meds. I really wanted to decide if I wanted to really pursue medicine or do something else and go into, I don't know, environmental science or something like that. And then I came back from the trip and it was none of the two. I decided I wanted to go into nursing because I felt like nurses had such an impact on communities and community health and changing the health of patients and their families and their lives, but through education and influence. And I applied in my 4th year to the fast track program at Queen's, so I did a 4-year degree in 2 years at Queen's, and now I just graduated last year. So this is my first year nursing. Nursing is a great profession. We're in a great need of nurses, and I think a lot of students out of high school are reluctant to apply to it. They want to, every single kid who wants to go into sciences wants to be a doctor, but there's so much more to the healthcare profession. I found nursing and I think it's really where I belong, but there's occupational therapy, physiotherapy, registered dietitian, respiratory therapist. There's so many other things you can do, and I think a lot of kids are just single-minded. I remember teachers and even students pushing me to do, I remember in grade 12 or grade 11 I didn't really want to be head girl, and I just remember the encouragement of pushing me to do things I never would have thought I would have done. And so I've learned how to be a good public speaker, I guess, and throughout university I've been involved in different clubs and activities and leadership positions, and I feel like Greenwood has definitely prepared for me to do that. I got involved a lot at Queen's, and I was involved with that's another leadership example. It was an organization, student-run, called Camp Outlook, and we would take youth at risk out on weekend camping trips. And so, yeah, Greenwood definitely prepared me to do something like that, and it was very rewarding. I want to get involved in the Registered Nurses Association of Ontario, maybe in a leadership role. There are business administration masters for nurses or for the healthcare field that are available at U of T. Doing an MBA and then getting involved in leadership in a larger hospital or in the community and be a nurse manager, or it'd be fun to be a CEO, I don't know. In high school I excelled. I never really needed help, but I think at the back of my mind, through learning through the Success Center, that it's okay to ask for help. I was able to pass and with flying colors of my first year. They're great teachers here, and they're so involved and dedicated and perseverant. Perseverance, that's another thing that Greenwood's taught me. And just, they're great resources in a way, and all the teachers at the Success Center are very inclusive and non-judgmental. I liked its inclusiveness. I liked it, how it pushed me to do so many different things and different sports. It was a very positive environment. I guess what Greenwood has taught me is the perseverance and just keep going and learning how to fail type of thing. Leadership, community are definitely the things that stuck with me. Greenwood is definitely a place to be in high school, and they can open your options and your doors, so take advantage of that.